Hey folks, Lindsey Huddleston, Sports Psychology Solutions in the building at the Moneyball ProAm, 16th Annual ProAm. This young man you see me sitting here with is Mr. DJ Swift. How you doing, fam?
Good, man.
Good. Back at it again. He's had a great year down with the Scots. Talk about where you're at right now. What's been going on?
Going into my junior year, freshman year, we won the Midwest Conference Championship, made it to the first round of the national tournament. Second year, we made it through the semis, lost by 1. And right now, we're just we got the same team as last year, so we're just gonna try to build off what we did last year and hopefully make a good run.
Yeah, and you were contributing since your freshman year, right?
Yeah, there was a senior in front of me freshman year and went down with an injury, unfortunately, but it gave me the opportunity to start. I started 19 games.
Wow.
Averaged 9 points. Third leading scorer on the team, and then like I said, we won a Midwest Conference Championship.
So what do you tell people about, how soon you have to be ready to contribute or get in there, because you didn't know that was going to happen. You up and looking, now you're playing,
Well, my dad's always told me to be prepared for anything.
Right.
You never know. I went in there thinking I was just a freshman. I would play spot here, minutes there.
Right.
And then first couple games, I got in the game a little bit, and I got to put some shots up.
Right.
He gave me a little bit of room.
Right.
But once that happened, he had a trust in me, and just allowed me to really just play my game.
Right.
And help my teammates get in good spots. They helped me get in good spots, knock down big shots when we needed them.
Right.
But it was always so supportive. Always so supportive.
I know your dad would be happy here. See, Kevin, he do listen, man. He do listen. What does it mean to, let's talk about your background. Because me and you've been knowing each other since you were in the Y. And we don't have to name schools, but you end up leaving school and going to a different school out of this community. And you went there and really kind of got yourself set up. So how important was it for you to make those transitions to get where you are now?
Looking back at it, I think it was really important. So I basically moved away from my family. And I was on my own for the last 2 years of high school, kinda.
Right, you were.
I think that experience has helped me grow as a man, as a person.
Sure.
And then also having, my dad was always on a phone call away.
Oh yeah, I know he was.
And me and him could talk basketball 24/7.
Right.
So those experiences being away from him and learning the game a little bit on my own, and kind of just talking to him about it instead of actually having him there in front of me. I think that helped me grow as a player.
Sure.
But I think that experience was very, very important in my growth.
I bet. Does everyone have the maturity for that? Is that built for everybody? Can everybody leave? You almost went to you almost had a prep school experience.
Yeah. I think for most folks it could be possible. Some people are very dependent.
Right.
But my parents raised me really well to I'm not relying on them for everything. And they gave me enough freedom as growing up to where I felt comfortable enough to where I didn't have to stay with them. So for some people it may be tough. It's definitely tough for me at some times. But I think a lot of people could persevere through that.
Sitting here with DJ Swift, a great young man, known him and his family. His dad, Kevin Swift, is a very good friend, and I think it's important to point out he sounds very reserved, very mature. That's because he is, and that's carried in this way. He ended up playing big minutes as a freshman when he went away to college. He wasn't prepared, but it happened. And now with Moneyball, I remember your first Moneyball game. You lit it up. You got on the floor and just got going real quick. What was that about, stepping on the floor for the first time 2 years ago?
Man, I come out here every year with the same mentality that I have nothing to prove, nothing to lose. It's just let's go out there and have fun.
I get it.
That first game on the court, it was fun. The atmosphere was fun. Teammates were fun, and just everything out there was just a ball. It was one of the moments where it defines why I love the game that I play.
And it showed that you were ready, man. We sat right there and we watched you just light it up, man. That's great. So what's your expectation for Moneyball this summer, and what's your expectation going into the season?
Well, I think this summer is going to be the biggest summer that I've played in.
Whoa, okay.
The roster, every other team.
What team are you with?
Team Dimension.
Team Dimension. Let's talk about that really quick. On your roster, you have Gabe Brown from Michigan State. I'm just reading this off to everybody who's following. I know his dad is just losing it right now. Nothing but love, Kevin. Joey Hauser, the Michigan State transfer. Mr. I want to say Meso Bendum.
The Meso Nebadoom.
Thank you. I was trying to get that right.
High school as me.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Out in Kalamazoo?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's your guy then. He's at Siena Heights. Vincent Parker, Purdue North Central. Angelo Griffith, Rochester College. You got Mike Edwards out of Georgia under Tom Crean. James Lacey, Northern Illinois. Darian Owens White, Wayne State. Forrest Boyer Jr., another local guy. Shout out to Forrest Boyer Sr., our great sponsor, Security and Financial Advisors of the Great Lakes. Want to thank him for all he's doing. And Brian Dutton. So you think this is the year for you looking at this team, huh?
I think this team in particular, we're the underrated team in this.
No one's watching you guys. No one's coming in.
We have, Gabe Brown. He's a really good player. Mike Edwards, really good player, good size. But a lot of those other names are no disrespect to their game, but you don't know a lot of their names compared to Xavier Simpson.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All the other players come in.
And you don't have any Michigan players on your team. You're not one of the teams that. Well, that's great. Well, sitting here with DJ Swift, great young man, seeing him progress, always in the gym, always working hard. We want to support you and hope that you have a great Moneyball. Tell me, how big is a good Moneyball year going into your regular season college year?
I think this is one of the most important parts about my summer training because it helps me with the stuff that you can't learn in drill work.
Right.
I can't think
of the repetition. Yeah,
just being learning the IQ of the game, just playing basketball, being in the moment instead of drill work. Cones can only do so much. You get the reps up with the shot, but in the game is where you learn the reactions, all that stuff. This is and playing at with people at this high caliber of a level is very important.
Well, you sure fit in, man, because I do remember, and I say this in all honesty, people who were your same age when they came and played, a lot of them were shell-shocked, a lot of them were shook, they didn't play their game. You came right, and I think, DJ, you hit about, 3 or 4 threes your first time? Like, no problem. They were like, DJ Swift. So with that, anything you want to share to your family, your friends, your teammates before we wrap up?
Man, I just want to thank everybody for supporting the Moneyball. I thank my family for supporting me, getting me through college, and that's it.
That's it. Great young man, DJ Swift. Thanks for sitting. We're going to get this out and share, and best of luck, man. Good luck to you.